Happy Friday morning, Carolina. I'm Hannah Perella.
I'm Kellyanne.
And I'm Ward Jollis.
Coming up this morning, a shooting in a bank Wednesday left 5 women dead, and the shooter called the police himself. We have the details.
Also, the government shutdown keeps making history. We have the story of how this is affecting one particular agency.
We're going to have a beautiful sunny weekend this weekend, but those temperatures are really going to start to drop. Stay tuned for your weekend forecast.
And later, your feel-good Friday story of the week. One country has taken action to make sure that an endangered animal is protected.
All that and more coming your way on Friday Morning Live.
Live from the Kennedy Greenhouse Studio. Feel good. Feel informed. Feel Friday. This is Friday Morning Live.
Government shutdown is entering its 35th day, and for certain agencies, the work is piling up. Since the shutdown, the National Transportation Safety Board has not been able to investigate more than 80 accidents. One accident involved a tractor-trailer crashing into a school bus in New Jersey. Now, this is officially the longest government shutdown in U.S. history, breaking the record every day.
5 women were shot and killed in a Florida SunTrust bank Wednesday when an armed gunman reportedly entered the building and started shooting. The gunman then called 911, telling the dispatcher that he had killed 5 people. No motive has been found, and the gunman has been charged with 5 counts of homicide murder premeditated. The mass shooting, which has left residents of the small city in shock, comes weeks before Florida marks the anniversary of the Parkland school shooting, which left 17 dead.
A new bill is coming to South Carolina that could make fake service animals a crime. The bill defines a service animal as an animal that is trained or that is being trained for the purposes of assisting or accommodating the sensory, mental, or physical disabilities of a disabled person. If a person is found guilty to be faking this, they can be fined between $350 and $1,000 for their first offense and up to $5,000 for their third offense.
For this week's Feel Good Friday, Tanzania recently created a designated area for the protection of endangered monkeys. Plans to build the new reserve have been in place for 40 years and are finally being put into action after decades of research and conservation efforts. Part of the entrance fees will be put towards a village fund, and the reserve is predicted to be a tourist site that will benefit all the local communities.
The weather has been pretty unpredictable this past week, and after the break, our chief meteorologist Ward Jollis will give us this weekend's forecast.
Welcome back to Friday Morning Live. We're here with our chief meteorologist, Ward Jollis.
Ward, loving the new jacket.
Yeah, this is my new jacket. Got it for Christmas. Make sure to bust it out for that cold weather this weekend as those temperatures really started to drop across the country. Let me tell you a little bit about that. Look at those temperatures across the Midwest. We're in single digits up in Minneapolis and Chicago. 4-degree high for today in Minneapolis and 5 in Chicago. The Southwest stayed pretty warm. We're still in the low 70s. That's pretty typical for this time of year. We're at 71 in Phoenix and 74 in Los Angeles, 50 degrees up in Seattle. So they're seeing pretty mild temperatures across the West Coast. Down in New Orleans, 55 degrees and 41 in Atlanta and 52 here in Columbia. We're also staying pretty mild for today, but that's not how things are looking across most of the state today. You see those upper 40s up in Rock Hill and Greenville, and then a lot of low 50s across the rest of the state. 52 down there in Orangeburg and 52 here in Columbia, 54 in Charleston, and 52 in Myrtle Beach. So now let's take a look at how your weekend's going to be looking. That sunshine stays around for most of the weekend as those temperatures, those high temperatures for Friday and Saturday stay 52. But look at those lows. 26 is your low for tonight. Make sure to run those pipes overnight because your pipes will freeze. The sun sticks around and for Sunday and Monday as those clouds, it's going to be a little bit cloudy on Sunday and those temperatures stay pretty low. But you see they go up a little bit more, 54 on Sunday and 58 on Monday. That's all I have for you guys for this weekend. If you're looking for a great way to enjoy all of that sunny weather this weekend, check out Carolina Calendar to keep in check with your campus events. Check it out.
What's up, Gamecocks? I'm Allie Catone. And I'm Madison Blumenauer. Welcome to a special first edition of Carolina Calendar coming to you from the greenhouse.
A new live show letting you know what's happening throughout this weekend and the upcoming week. So how have your first few weeks been back at Carolina?
They've been good. It's definitely been hard getting back in the swing of everything, but I'm starting to get the hang of it.
Yeah, it was sad leaving home, but it's a lot of fun being back. Well, let's jump right into the events starting off the new spring semester.
Yes, tomorrow from 11 to 1 on Green Street is the second annual Souls for Souls shoe drive hosted by Fiji. It is a nonprofit organization that collects and distributes shoes that people no longer need to people in need of shoes. They will be accepting shoes until early February, and any pair that is too used will be recycled for materials, so any pair that you no longer need wear is appreciated.
Friday night, the Columbia Baroque performance is taking place in the School of Music Recital Hall. The performance is comprised of leading Baroque music specialists from both North and South Carolina, each with distinguished careers as chamber musicians, teachers, and soloists. That will take place from 7:30 to 9 and is free with your Carolina card.
This Monday and every Monday night, weather permitting from 8 to 10, the university offers stargazing at the Melton Memorial Observatory. The historic observatory adjacent to the Horseshoe welcomes all students to come see the moon, planet, stars, and more through their telescopes, free of charge.
February marks the start of National Stalking Awareness Month, and USC is having an interactive tabling experience to better educate yourself on stalking behaviors. After the break, we will hear from SGTV's Taylor Hicks, who has more on how you can get involved.
I'm SGTV News 4 reporter Taylor Hicks, here to let you get in on the action early with a little self-defense to kickstart your semester. The Stalking Awareness Interactive Panel is this Tuesday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the Russell House patio. And if you leave feeling like you want more, later that afternoon from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., the Health Center is holding a free self-defense workshops for faculty, staff, and students. You can develop your survival skills and learn how to deliver targeted attacks to an attacker. Thanks, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Taylor. Remember, you can always stay up to date on what's happening around USC by following us on Twitter at SGTV News 4. I actually took one of the self-defense classes last semester, and I really learned a lot. I definitely feel a lot safer now walking around campus.
Yeah, I need to brush up on some of my self-defense skills. I'll definitely see you.
Also going on this weekend, if you want to step off campus for a few hours, the Soda City Farmers Market is this Saturday and every Saturday from 9 to 1. They have from fresh donuts, homemade goat cheese, custom paintings, boiled peanuts, and everything in between. Not to mention the plethora of dogs that locals bring to walk up and down the streets. The market sees on average 150 vendors per week just on the 3 blocks on Main Street leading up to the Capitol.
Yeah, my favorite thing about Soda City is definitely the off-campus food.
Yeah, I love the macaroon stands. It's always my favorite.
Spring semester is here, and that means Carolina basketball is back in full swing. Both the women's and men's teams are back home after the last few weeks on the road. The women's basketball team plays Vanderbilt this Monday at 7, and Tuesday, the men's team takes the court to face number 1 ranked Tennessee at 6:30. Both games are at Colonial Life Arena and free with your Carolina card. For complete coverage and highlights of all Gamecock athletics, be sure to check out SGTV's Capital City Sports.
And for coverage of news happening on your campus and around the world, be sure to tune in for News 4's Monday Night Mashup and Friday Morning Live. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Madison Blumenauer.
And I'm Allie Catone. We hope to see you again next Thursday, but until then, be sure to check out Facebook for videos uploaded throughout the week. Stay cocky, Carolina.
Male cheerleaders will be performing for the first time in Super Bowl history. As part of the Rams' Spirit Squad, performers Quentin Perrone and Napoleon Ginnies will be the first male dancers to perform alongside women cheerleaders. They will partake in all the same stunts and moves as the women. The men expressed their excitement about being a part of the iconic sporting event on social media.
And congratulations are in order for Carrie Underwood for the arrival of her new baby. Underwood and her husband Mike Fisher welcomed their second child, Jacob Brian Fisher, early Monday morning. The singer posted the announcement on Wednesday via her Instagram, and the couple's first child, Isaiah, was also seen in a picture holding his new little brother. So cute.
Thank you for watching Friday Morning Live. Until next week, you can follow us on Twitter at SGTV News 4 for updates on the latest campus news.
And make sure to watch us live on our Facebook page every Friday morning at 9 a.m. for the latest national and campus news. We'll see you next week, Carolina, forever to thee.